This Saturday is WWE Saturday Night's main event, and there's only 3 matches on the card right now. These 3 matches do look pretty good, so I'm looking forward to this show. I feel like it's a good, strong start for Saturday Night's main event. We know that, we're continuing the newer concept of Saturday Night's main event, which I'm hoping is going to be less ads now that it's not on NPC anymore. But yes, only 3 matches, so it's going to be a short predictions video. But let's get into the predictions, I guess. So first up, we have Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu, and on paper, this should be an absolute classic, really. But the fact it's on Saturday Night's main event, the fact it's the week before the Rumble, this has no contest written all over it, or at least maybe a Cody wins by disqualification, and that's the exact prediction I'm going to make. I don't think this match gets a finish. I don't think we get a clean winner. I think WWE are going to try and protect Jacob and Cody at all costs, especially when it comes to the Rumble, so they're both viewed as favourites going in, which they are anyway. I feel like no matter who would win or lose this match, they would go in as favourites. But yeah, for me, I just can't see this one having a proper finish. I think they're going to do a screw finish like they did with Cody and Oba at the last Saturday Night's main event. But I think the no contest is easier, so I feel like they're both just going to end up beating the crap out of each other for a while until they're separated by referees. It wouldn't shock me if this match didn't even start. And they just, yeah, I can't see it going either which way. So I'm actually going to, I think for the first time, doing predictions, I'm going to predict a no contest or at least a DQ finish for Cody. A DQ win, sorry, for Cody. Following that, we have Rhea and Io Sky. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky defending the Women's Tag Team Championships against Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. I feel like it's going to be really good. I feel like it's going to be quite match of the night. I think that's going to go to what I assume will be the main event. But yeah, it's two great teams, 4 solid women's wrestlers, all fighting over the Women's Tag Team Championships. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really good match. I am, though, going to back Rhea and Io to get the win here because they just won the titles. I think they are going to drop them before WrestleMania because I feel like they're going to have something to do singles-wise at WrestleMania, or at least like individual matches maybe wise. So yeah, it's going to be a quick reign. I don't think that's for too long. It wouldn't shock me if Liv and Roxanne won the titles, but I think with Liv being a very strong favourite for the Rumble, I don't think they're going to put the tag titles on her quite yet. It could be the fact that she ends up in a women's tag team title match come WrestleMania should she not win the Rumble. But yeah, for me right now, I think they're going to hit the titles on Rio, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, if they put the titles on the Judgment Day, but I think they're going to hold off for a little bit on that until closer to WrestleMania. And finally, in the main event, we have a fatal 4-way match to determine the number 1 contender for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble, which is Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn versus Damian Priest versus Trick Williams. And though Trick Williams has probably got the most momentum going into the match as of right now. I know we've still got a SmackDown 2 before the match, but yeah, Trick ended up standing tall over Sami Zayn in the main event, and we had like multiple segments on SmackDown. It seems like he's been set up quite well to be a proper top guy on SmackDown. I feel like it really comes down to 2 people. It comes down to Randy Orton or Sami Zayn. As much as I would love to see Damian Priest get put in this position, I feel like he's not quite there. His 2025 wasn't the best compared to his fantastic 2024. I don't feel like he's quite in the right position to be a serious contender for the Rumble or a serious contender for the WWE Championship. Though a few months build, I feel like he could be in that position quite easily. And yeah, Randy Orton, I would have backed Randy Orton if Cody was still champion. With the fact that Drew McIntyre is now champion, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn. Basically because I feel like this is Sami Zayn's road to the World Championship, which starts now but ends at WrestleMania 43. Because I feel like he wins the number 1 contenders match here. He loses to Drew again at the Royal Rumble, but gets the big home advantage crowd reaction in Saudi Arabia. Loses to Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. Maybe enters the Royal Rumble later on, but gets eliminated. And then it starts his build to next year's WrestleMania, where I think he will win the World Championship in Saudi Arabia at WrestleMania. So yeah, for me, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn because it makes the most sense in my head. that he wins this match here, loses to Drew in Saudi Arabia to then get the World Championship win a year later, well, over a year later at WrestleMania 43. So, yeah, I mean, as I said out pretty well. I would love to see, as I said, I would have kind of written off Trick, but I feel like he's not quite there yet. Same with Damien. Orton is a definite shout, but I really don't want to see Orton versus Drew again. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn. So those are my predictions for WWE Saturday Night's main event for January of 2026. Do put down in the comments below what your predictions are for the event. If there's any matches do you think are going to get added. Honestly, I'm really not sure. There's nothing that really stands out to me as the match that will get added on SmackDown, though I'm sure they will find something. It wouldn't surprise me if they added a fourth match or maybe even a fourth or fifth match for SmackDown. But I'm looking forward to the event. I feel like the 3 matches that we've got are going to be really good if they can let Cody and Jacob kind of cook for a little bit before they go to the no contest or the DQ finish. I thought that'd be really good. We get like a little taster of Cody and Jacob one-on-one. So I feel like those two would just be a fantastic match. And yeah, I think that is the lead to WrestleMania. I feel like these two are going to end up in the same match at WrestleMania around the WWE Championship. But yes, do put down in the comments below as any matches you can be added, your predictions. Do like the video if you enjoyed it. There's a lot of good stuff coming on the channel as well. Obviously, coverage of Saturday Night's main event, but of course, these Saturday Night's main event videos are just predictions. There won't be a review afterwards. But on the day of Saturday Night's main event and the day after, so Saturday and Sunday, I have a AEW, well, like, what if AEW did a men and women's Royal Rumble videos coming out, and if we would just go through entrance for Royal Rumble, if it was just AEW people, and who would win that and stuff like that. And then, yeah, you've got coverage of the Royal Rumble coming up, top 10 Royal Rumble matches, top 10 matches from the Royal Rumble Premium Live events, as well as obviously prediction and review of the Royal Rumble as well. So do look out for those, do subscribe to make sure those videos come up on your feeds. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one.